Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, the Flats, Bobby Dodd Stadium, home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Ramblin' Wreck, hoping to rev up that engine. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Virginia Tech's offense takes the field to start this game off. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Unloads quickly. At the 40, there he goes. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Hokies will hustle to the line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored the touchdown. That was big time.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Yellow Jackets offense will get the ball for the 1st time. And what a great matchup we have of 2 highly productive runners, David.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm watching what you're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better running back than you. Both these guys are looking to be the man today.
And both guys can go the distance, right? These two running backs seem to get better as the game goes on. So which defense can be more physical, step up, and at least slow the other guy down?
This conference has a history of getting wacky and trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume. That'll pay off big time late in the season.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game, this team.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. And the Yellow Jackets are in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. And they swarm him under. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to get the first through the air. Complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponents. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. Soft spot in the middle. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. And the Hokies have their offense in high gear.
Well, this guy struggled the last time out. He knew he had to get back in the film, get back to the practice field, and work on some things. And I think he did some good work because he's already thrown for more yards in this first quarter than he did his last time out.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football some more.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. facing a third down as they line up after the break. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Scanning the field, it's Higgins. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Hokies want to pick up the tempo. On third down, going up top. Working that left side now. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now on the option. Now the toss. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Makes a connection. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Leaves it with the running back. Makes him talk to the hand. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. To the ground to try to pick up the first. The Hokies are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It's a draw. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Gonna let it fly. He holds it in, and nobody's close. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
And that play is going to just ignite this offense. You got to take a shot. You want to be aggressive. What an individual effort here by the receiver hauling in that catch.
This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hokie.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
He unleashes a long one. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's got him, and they convert. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. They convert the fourth down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Back to throw, it's Higgins. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Buys a little time with his feet. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Hokies will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Back to pass, it's Higgins. Using the quick game. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Hokies want to crank the tempo. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. You saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making it happen.
And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Boots, his first of the day away, was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he's brought down after a huge completion. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the roar of a rival.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He leaves it with the back. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. Tackle is made after the first down. There was never a doubt about going for it there. If you don't go for it, you send the message to your team you don't believe in it.
I mean, that close, literally, you're talking about falling forward. I can't fall forward and get inches. Man, I'm taking my chances with that.
Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! They take the lead with the 6. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3-and-out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
The Hokies in the hurry up. On second down, looking to throw. Never breaks stride. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Many times the Hokies have had a dynamic threat running the ball at quarterback, but you got to be efficient like this in the passing game.
No doubt, and you got to have some balance on offense. You got to be able to make those plays down the field in the passing game to make you honor, get some guys out of the box so it's not just running quarterback all the time.
On second down, wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Trying play action. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Taking it the other way. Running inside the 20. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. The give to the tailback. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Indiana is on the wrong end of a steel-toed boot today. This is one of those performances we simply do not see from this program. Embarrassing. They're trailing by 35 to Notre Dame. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Hokies want to move quickly.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got an open man. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
They think there's room to run to the right here. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw. Looking left. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
The throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense. And that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's caught. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The aerial assault continues. He's right on target. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. Dialing up the 2nd down pass play. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Finds his big tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. The Hokies are threatening in the red zone. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Swings it out to the flat. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
They want to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hokies.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People were fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of the season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.